Hi, I'm Jennifer of Celtic Knot Crochet, and today in this video I'm going to show you how to use the Create-a-Pincushion Kit from Clover to create a pincushion that looks like this. So you'll find the directions to this mandala on the Clover blog. There'll be a link in the description below. You can also purchase this pattern from my Etsy shop. That way it would be a large print, downloadable, printable PDF. But for this video, I'm going to show you how to pull this all together. So what you'll need is the Create-a-Pincushion Kit by Clover. Comes looking like this. You'll need a small amount of fiberfil. This you can find at any local craft store. It's used to stuff animals and pillows. Then you'll also need some of the Clover pins. I like to use the flower pins. You'll need to create the mandala according to the pattern found on Clover's blog. It's a very simple mandala. You'll also need some sewing thread and a sewing needle. The thread you want to match the mandala color as best as you can. And then you'll also want a piece of fabric that's approximately 6 inches by 6 inches. Mine's a little bit bigger, and I ironed it so all the wrinkles were out. First thing you'll want to do is take this out of its package. And this is what the pincushion kit comes with. There are directions in there. This is the outer piece, slides right off. This is the inner cup piece. And then you have this silicone band right here. So you'll want to take all three apart. Now I'm ready to put all the pieces together. So I take some of the fiberfil, and you see that not much fits inside this inner cup. And if you don't hold it, it pops right out. No biggie, but I like a lot of fiberfil inside my pincushion because I really want to have a nice domed top like you see here. So I'm going to do my best to hold it all in there like so. And then I take my fabric and I'm going to wrap it around the whole piece like this. And then I will put that silicone ring around over the top and then let it sit inside that top channel. There's a ridge around. You can see there's one here at the bottom and there's one above it. And the silicone ring pops right into that. And now I'm going to adjust the fabric so that it's nice and even. I don't have big clumps. Can get rid of some of the wrinkles. And again, a lot of this won't show because we'll be putting the mandala on top. But it still is nice to get rid of most of these pleats and even everything out. I can mold the fiberfil inside. You can just play around with it till you get it looking like you like. You can, the more taut, if I pull down like this, more of the wrinkles disappear. And it helps push out the dome. So once I have it like I like it, I'm going to put this outer piece on. You can see that there is this ridge right here that belongs on the top side. And I put that over the top to test it. See that I like how it looks. I can press down the middle and that'll make the edges come out more. And I could even hold up my mandala And yep, that's a good size. The mandala reaches down so that these chain 2 picots lay over the edge. So once I've tested it, obviously I need to get rid of all this excess fabric. So I'm going to pop that outer ring off one more time, and I just trim off that extra fabric. And I'm going to trim it to a little bit more than 1/4 inch. I want enough that it's not going to slip out. It'll stay in place. And I can push it down to make sure it looks like it's short enough to fit inside. And now I put the ring back over the top, press it down, and there you have the Create-a-Pincushion Kit. Nice and easy. Of course, you could use any fabric that you like. I experimented, and one layer of a cotton blend or a cotton fabric seems to work the best. But I chose this pale yellow because I thought it would offset the nice deep orange color that I have here of the mandala. And then to attach the mandala, I use some of the Clover flower pins that I really like. I put one in the center, then I'll put one right in one of those spaces right here. You can see between these scallop edging, and then I'll flip it around, pull the mandala all the way down to the edge of that outer ring, so it's nice and taut, and I pin it across, and then I pin this side. By doing it in this kind of a pattern, it helps the mandala to be even and stretched correctly across the dome of the pincushion. And I'd continue going around, pinning all the way around the entire mandala, and then I'd use the matching sewing thread and a sewing needle, and I would sew each of those areas that I pinned, so this spot right here, and I would sew through both thicknesses, through the mandala and through the fabric, and stitch that there, and then go through the inside of the pincushion, come out at the next area, and sew all of them all the way around so that it's held neatly in place like so, and these scallops point down over the top edge of the outer ring. And then I can use it as a mandala pincushion. So that's how you make a pincushion with the Create-a-Pincushion Kit by Clover. And this project here is called the Mandala Pincushion. More details about where to find the pattern for the mandala are in the description below. I hope you enjoyed making it. Make sure to click to subscribe and give us a thumbs up. And don't forget to watch the next video. Happy crocheting!